Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock, and yes, Kizzy Rock is my birth given name. Happy second recording on this Sunday. I want to say hey to all my subscribers, new as well as season. I got a word for you. Tap in. Really quickly, guys, I'm at the car wash. I just got back. Vacation is over. Vacation is over. Back to business, right? It's all good. I enjoyed myself. I had a great time. So I got an email, a random email. Again, I pulled them randomly. So don't think I'm pulling someone's email in front of yours. I just pulled them randomly. An email from a young lady who wanted me to address basically the art of silence, right? Why is it so important to be silent? She's fairly new to the channel, and she was saying that she listened. She said she listened to like 20 of my recordings per night in order just to catch up. Thank you, sis. Thank you for your support. Be sure to comment and like. That keeps the volume going on the recording so they can reach more people. I appreciate your support. Truly, I do. But she said in several videos, she heard me talk about one of the most important things is being very private in your life, right? Yes. In fact, this is not anything that's new to me. I have. You can go back and find anybody. I mean, it's from school days, right? Several of them are here. But I have always been private. Now, hear me again. There's a difference between secretive and private. Only nosy people will consider you to be secretive, right? Anybody with any wisdom will know the importance of being private. Okay. Now, let me start by saying this right here. Even though you may have a spirit to rejoice when others are happy and you genuinely feel that way for others, right? You might be like me, like you want to see everybody win, right? You will help anybody just to help them to win. Well, again, you're in a very small percentage of individuals, my chosen one. Most individuals will not be happy when you're happy. Sadly, some of these individuals can be the individuals most close to you. So, what happens, right? You receive a breakthrough, a blessing, whatever. You're celebrating a new house, a new this, a new that, right? So you're happy, rightfully so. So it's almost like you just want to share your excitement. Oh my goodness, I just got approved for a house, or I'm about to be approved for a house, I should say, right? I'm about to be approved for a house, or I'm about to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And before you know it, you get a call, and that application got denied. And I'm using that for an example. But you got a call, and that very thing that had looked like it was going to be approved didn't get approved because you spoke too soon. You opened the doorway for Satan to use his peoples, right? Who did he target to do his work? The individuals with very demonic spirits and narcissists and people who have that spirit of jealousy and envy and just not good people. Now, your blessing is tied up in warfare. The blessing that should have been released 6 months ago is now 5 years in, tied up in warfare. You're tired of fighting the warfare, so you give up. You walk away from the blessing because you're tired of fighting for it. Where if you would have just been positioned, move in silence, lay like a gator, that blessing would have been manifested easily. Then you could speak about it after the fact. And even then you have to be careful that you're not speaking too soon, right? Because if it's too soon, you still need to keep that thing covered. Now, once it's stabilized and it's solid, and I mean absolutely solid, meaning no one or nothing can get in between that thing, that relationship, that home, that whatever it may be, right? Then you can speak on it. Because, I mean, there's nothing they can do now. All they can do is throw shade at this point. You also have to ask yourself, too, why do you want to express to the world all of your blessings, right? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because truly, when we're happy, we just want to share our happiness, right? But make sure you're not operating from a seed where it's almost like, yeah, you said I would never be anything, so ha ha ha, I told you so, right? Let me rub this in your face, right? Or, someone may be going through a down season, and maybe you're not humble enough to realize, like, okay, this person is going through a divorce, so, she said something petty to me last year. She think I forgot. So now I'm just going to, like, rub my new engagement in her face. Engagement. It's not even solidified yet. You're going to rub your engagement in her face. Okay. So, that's me, sis. Everybody's different, right? My best friend, like, she's one of the individuals. If something happens in her life, I mean, she's telling the world. She's telling the world, right? I mean, that's her, right? We don't have the same type of level of thinking, not in a negative sense, meaning she's kind of more of just a very subtle individual. Like, she's fine with just working a 9 to 5 and never really, having intentions on doing anything big and explosive. I want fireworks. I want all that. I am pushing the boundaries. I'm that person, right? She's not, which is fine. We support each other. We love each other, the whole 9 yards. She runs her mouth. I don't. We've been best friends over 20 years, and there's still things I haven't told her yet. She'll call me and try to pick me. I'm like, I'll let you know whenever I let you know. Period. Period. And if I'm honest, this is why I've been able to manifest, not me manifest, but receive certain manifestations in my life, because I don't open my mouth until that thing is solidified. Maybe once in my life, twice in my life that I can think about. Twice. This is when I didn't know any better. All excited. Knowing these fools who I'm talking to, well, these children of God that I'm talking to are person, right? Knowing this person carried demonic spirits. Just speaking. All excited, just speaking. Honey, that thing was, listen, you couldn't tell me that thing wasn't mine. Like, the next day, I got a call. And this individual to this day still don't know this, but they got cut off anyway. I mean, they've cut off for life, but they called the police and threw some foolishness in there, right? But didn't know that one of the person who worked there knew me and called and told me that this person had called the company in X, Y, and Z, all that stuff. If I had closed my mouth and go do what I was supposed to do, right? Then spoke after the manifestation, what could they have done? Side-eye it? Ooh, girl, I'm so happy for you. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And this person's life right now is miserable. Unhappy marriage, can't even get up off of the ground. Mud duck. Chicken. Bottom feeder mindset. Still there after all these years. And now, try to act like one of my biggest supporters. Like all my posts, right? And I'm just like, girl. But see, God will sit right there and allow your enemies or people who think they have leverage to stop your blessings. God will leave those people right there. Even though you want to remove them in the sense of, like, they can have no contact with you or no way to get information on you, God will allow it to happen so he will get the glory. Meaning, they will have to see I thought I could. How is she still rising? This confuses me. I've tried everything. I've tried throwing all, even though I smile with her, right? I've tried everything, but how is she still succeeding? Ding, 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 ding. It has to be God. So maybe I should try it that route. Let God get the glory. Don't you worry about them mud ducks, bottom feeders. Pastor Blakes would say, bottom feeders. Let them stay where they're. You're an eagle, right? You're an eagle. You don't have to speak on anything. It will show. It will show in your presence, right? And your lifestyle. They'll hear. They will hear about it. You don't have to say anything. They will hear about it. So yes, that is definitely my top 3 tips. If I had to pull 3, definitely the art of being silent in private is definitely top 3. No way around it. No way around it. My own family don't even know some things I got going on right now. All right. Not that I don't trust my family, but again, everybody have a friend. So now I tell you something. Now you're all excited. You go and tell this person. That person tell that person. And it gets right back to the individual who Satan will use. Close your mouth. Point blank period. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Really quickly, someone else had asked me, what do I feel about, I think she's just started a YouTube channel, or I don't know if it's YouTube, but one of her social media channels. She knows without a doubt there's someone who's following her with a fake page, watching her, things like that. She wants to know, like, should she call the person out? No, listen. I can't tell you how many people that I'm sure that are on my channel with fake profiles. From mud ducks, bottom feeders, right? Jealous chicks that just can't get their life together. I don't know why. Jealous chicks. People who just think, some people may just think like you just have it all together, so they want to try to watch you to see what they can try to throw in. That's another reason why you stay quiet. You don't know who's watching you. All right? Even an ex, right? Even an ex. If you're listening, you fumbled the bag, baby. You fumbled the ball, right? Okay. So the point of me saying this is this. If someone is watching you, that tells you a lot about you, right? Because most people, when they go on with their lives, they're not thinking about that person any longer. So if someone is still watching you, what does that say about you? You should be proud of yourself, right? There is something in you that make people want to keep gravitating towards you. That's a beautiful factor. Don't ever get that twisted, right? So I've had those moments too where I'm like, you know what? I'm about to block I'm not blocking nothing. The key is you give them nothing, right? Of course, you're going to use your gift and your purpose, right? I'm very open about being used in my gift and my callings. But my personal life will never, ever, ever touch social media. I can't tell you how many emails I receive, especially from guys. They want to know 1,000 questions. They want to, like, why? If you tell me why, if I answer all these questions, tell me how this will affect your life. Secondly, if I tell you in this email, yes, I have a man, yes, I'm spoken for, yes, I'm married, would you still want to holler? Hell yeah. Okay, so why are you asking me then? Just holler. Or attempt, I should say, attempt to holler. So you're telling me if I got a man, if I'm spoken for, or if I'm married, you still would shoot your shot. So what's the point of you asking me? Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. So yes, sis, I know without a doubt. I know without a doubt I have people on my channel. I don't think it's a lot, but definitely some who can't stand my guts because I guess just my light, intimidates their darkness. I don't know. Definitely an X, right? Might be 2 of them on here, right? So again, you do have those people who are probably they're waiting on you to slip up and say the wrong thing to use it against you. They're waiting on you to share something with your personal life. Don't do it. Just move in purpose, baby. Move in purpose, right? So I hope this helps you. You guys have a great one. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.